Okay, it's finally been listed, and here we go. I'm going to do a final walk around, walk through, point out everything I know, and we're going to look at a couple of things that the bank actually did to the property. They haven't fixed anything, but they did do mold remediation, and they've got rid of any mold in the house. But it's going to be sold as is. They're not going to make any repairs, and the roof is the biggest issue. Now, due to the age and the condition of the roof, this home's not going to qualify for homeowners insurance. So any type of traditional type of financing is just not going to work. This is going to have to be a cash sale or a hard money loan or a renovation type loan where the insurance is not going to be a factor for the purchase. Make sure and watch my other videos, because you might learn just something else that I might overlook or not talk about in this quick video. But you can see the garage door is ruined. It's been up. Now the garage here is framed with a stucco finish, but the house is actually concrete block with a stucco finish over it. Okay, besides the roof, the exterior is going to need pressure washing and painting. You're going to have some windows that are going to have to be replaced, if not all of them. Some of the windows are newer, but you can see the ones in the front are the original. One of the major positives, besides the great location of this property, is it does have a newer HVAC system. So I don't expect to have any issues with that. Maybe it needs service, but it shouldn't be an issue. But if you watch the other videos, I talk about this location is just, it's awesome. I mean, that's all you can say. It's just a great location. But the house is going to need a good bit of work. You can see on the back, it's going to have to be pressure washed. And painted the exterior. Oh, that's nice. They finally put a lock on that door. And this is the little tiny efficiency. And unfortunately, this is not counted in any of the living square footage, because these ceilings are about maybe 6'2", maybe 6'1" tall, because I think my hair touches. But it does have a little tiny kitchenette. It does have a bathroom down here. Unfortunately, I don't throw in pictures like I did the other video, because you can't really see with this camera. But that ceiling's even smaller, maybe 6 foot. So a tall person would not enjoy being down here. But this can be renovated and be utilized. It's just not going to count in your living square footage. And all your mechanicals are down here too. Your HVAC, your hot water tank. I gotta make sure. I'll have to check this and hopefully give an update. Because if this is over 15 years of age, it's going to have to be replaced also for insurance purposes. So the house does have gas, because you have a gas furnace. I'm not going to walk up on the deck. I mean, the deck's got a lot of rot. There's a lot of parts of it's going to have to be replaced. They've got a lock on this door right now, but you can look at the other videos and see the little room right there. Looks like they didn't fix that window, but you can just see how dirty the property is. So the deck's gonna have to have work, the roof, the exterior pressure washing, painting, windows. This deck right here needs a good bit of work, because you can see it's got a pretty good bit of wood rot. Okay, so here's your interior. If you'll remember, if you've seen the other video, this wall had mold on it. They took all that out, redid it. They re-sheetrocked this area here underneath the window. Sorry, I've got autofocus on, so it's kind of dark. You've got this nice dining room area. Let me go ahead and walk through here. The garage is really dark too, so I'm not going to get a lot of good camera views, but like I said, I've got other videos that show it a little bit better probably. You've got this room, which, I mean, could be considered a bedroom. It does have a closet. This is where your washer and dryer goes. And some of the house does have newer windows, so not necessarily that these need to be replaced, but the ones in the front are the original ones, so they're definitely have to be replaced. This room's not all that bad once the tile's cleaned. Maybe the grout's cleaned, maybe change the color of the grout, but the tile's in pretty good shape. And you've got this little farted room here, but you do have some evidence of termite damage right here. Now, the bank does not have any reports, okay? No home inspections, no WDO inspections, nothing like that. And it's as is sale, so it's strictly up to the buyer to do all their inspections they want. And you gotta remember, all that's negotiable. I'm not positive what this seller's gonna allow for an inspection period, but I mean, most all of them will allow something. You can see this deck's pretty much, I mean, it's just all rot. Here's the roof, you can see the tarp. You got more WDO issues, termite damage. All this is rot right here, you can see. I mean, this is a textbook fixer-upper, I mean, in a great location. Okay, let's walk back through the kitchen and bedrooms, and that'll be it. So here's your kitchen. You can see that this is basically a gut job. I mean, nothing's probably salvageable in this kitchen. And if you watch the other video, you'll remember this is where all that mold and water damage was, and they just cut it all out and put up some sheetrock. These floors are gonna have to be refinished. I don't see really any major bad spots in the floor, but you can see how trashed they are and dirty. Countertops are junk, appliances are junk. Okay, so let's take a look. Now this is the back side of the shower in there, which I'm going to show you. And this is going to have to be repaired because they've got the hot water and cold water leads capped off, but that really doesn't matter because this should be a gut job in itself. I mean, this is the original dated ugly yellow green tile. I mean, you can't get much uglier than this. Stand-up shower. One of the original windows has got to be replaced. Okay, so there's the guest bath. The house is on circuit breakers, but I don't know 100% positive if there's any aluminum wiring or not. What I don't like is you've got some 2-prong outlets that are non-grounded, which isn't a good sign. That's not up to code. Here's another spot that had water damage that they repaired. Okay, so here's bedroom 1. Like I said, these floors are not in bad shape. I don't see any major areas that need to be replaced. They just need to be refinished. So this bedroom, which is one of the bigger ones, it has newer windows. Just really needs paint and a new fan. And this is considered the master because this has the other bathroom attached to it. This room is a little bit smaller, And you can see two of the original windows. I mean, those are old. And here's the master bath. It's another gut job, I think. Even though the tile's not ugly like the other bathroom. I mean, but this location is so good, and the potential for value in this house is so big that, man, you would really want to, I mean, spend some money and make this thing just jam up. This is your return. Remember, all the mechanicals are downstairs. Okay, that's really it for the inside. If you have any questions or anything else, let me know. No telling how long this thing will be on the market, but it's just getting listed now, so we'll see. But remember, great location. Let me show you the neighborhood real quick. Make sure and watch my other videos, just because, like I said, I do these several videos during the process, and I might mention something that I didn't mention in this one that might help. But this is East Hill, Pensacola. We're about 2 blocks away from Bayou Tahar water, $1 million homes on the other streets all around this place. So just lots of potential. Anyway, appreciate it. Thanks. Have a great day.